Hello guys. We are here at Starbucks and I'm literally freezing. My coat's in the car and it was like just snowing a little bit ago, so I don't know why I don't have... Dad, I'm cold.
Okay.
Dad's cold. You had 2 coats on.
We'll fix that.
But
we will turn the heat up.
I'll turn my heated seat on, which you turned off, I see.
I did. It's a habit.
Say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
So, we're here in my hometown, Warsaw, Indiana. Town of like 12,000 people, so nobody lives here. And they just got a Starbucks like a year ago. And it's connected to this
5 years
grocery
ago.
store. Whatever. 5, 2, same thing. Is our movie theater that is very small. Where was it?
It is around this corner, right over like the 4th trailer. Of course, it ain't gonna be the same trailer because we moved that one to Knox where we lived.
Oh.
So it's like
Look at this beautiful housing addition.
Yeah, right by where the pine trees are.
This one?
And then it'd be like that one.
Cool. So this would have been my first house that I grew up in. So after the trailer, I lived with my mom for a few years, and here it is. These apartments, and I think it was that one right there. That one is where I moved into when I came to live with my dad. This is gross.
Can't believe we lived here.
I'm not very proud to say I lived here, but I did. So there was a little play thing we went to that we weren't allowed to go to, but we did anyways. I bet our trailer's still here. Oh my god, they have a pink one. I think that's where we lived.
That's where we live, but not the same trailer.
No, it's the same trailer. They just painted it pink.
Maybe it
slow
is.
down, I want to get it. No, that is the same trailer. I
It
remember.
might be.
That is the same trailer, and they painted it pink. It used to be blue-green, and that's the same deck. I remember that deck. Oh, look, it's falling apart. Yeah, second place we lived. How long did we live here?
2 years.
So this would be our 3rd place that we lived, which is this corner one. Did you like this one? This was a 2-bedroom, I think.
Yeah, it was a pretty nice little apartment.
They redid the front. It looks better. Funny thing about that place is we had a van, and like nobody locks their doors here in the city, so we got our CD player and radar detector stolen out of the van that we had. This lady used to have creepy dolls in her window there, and that was really creepy, especially growing up. Why don't we do that, pointing out all the churches in this place?
Yeah, that
And here's where my best friends lived. So this is the house that I grew up in most of my life, from 5th grade through 18. And yeah, that was really nice. It had 4 bedrooms, 2 living rooms, and a bunch of yards. And there's another church. This neighbor hated us because he had these things right there. I don't know what they were called, but we would always step in them. Oh my god, there's somebody living there. I think he saw me. Yeah, there's our house. My bedroom was right there, that end one, all the way at the end. That house was when my parents finally started making decent money. And then literally a 2-minute, no, not even, like a 2-second ride to school. We had to take the bus because there's no sidewalks, so the bus had to pick us up. And it was about a 30-second ride to school. The good thing about Warsaw, even though it has very few people, is that we're the orthopedic capital of the world, so we get a lot of tax money. So we're able to build like nice schools and hire nice educational teachers and all that. So all of our schools are like really nice and new, and even though most people here are poor, we have really good education systems. So that's why I'm so smart.
But there's a lot of rich people that live here too.
Yeah, there's a lot of rich people too.
Lots of rich people.
Compared to like normal cities with this size, there's a lot of rich people that live here. I forgot to say, we had a church in that house
Yes, we did.
for like almost my whole life. One of the garages we turned into a church, and yeah, so every Sunday morning we were in there. Oh look, another church. Look, another church. This is probably the city with the most churches, because every other street corner, and I've said that in several videos, but it's totally true. Every other street corner has churches.
Pretty much.
Oh look, there's another one. There is another church.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So our high school is really big actually, and this was not here when I was in high school. Right there is our library. Look, another church, guys. Right here, Dad had another church in that little building. And here's where I bought my first car. It looked a lot like that, but it was an Oldsmobile Cutlass. So. There was my obsession with computers. I always wanted to go to Staples because that's the only place in town that had laptops and I could play on them. So every day I would always ask to go to Staples. This is where I got my first job when I was 14 years old. The only place in town, pretty much, that would hire you at 14. Oh, and they're hiring. Maybe I should apply. Guys, everything is the same here. Holy crap. This is so weird. I would make shakes there, and I would vacuum that floor, mop this one. Guys, here's the lobby of the Arby's I worked at. Oh my god, this is so weird to even be in here. Like, everything's entirely 100% the same. This is where I got my second job. This little grocery store. Is that the name? I think that's pretty much all the places that I lived when I was growing up. Anything else you want to say, Dad?
Glad I got to be a part of your video. It was awesome driving you around. Because we're awesome like that.
Thanks for helping me. Yeah, so that's my story of where I grew up and what I lived in. Yeah, so for most of my life, though, we lived in that nicer house, which I really lacked living in. Yeah, so that's it for my house tour of my old houses from Warsaw, Indiana. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Maybe I'll show you some more of my old town stuff. Alright, well, we'll talk to you guys later. Hope everyone has a fabulous day. Say bye.
Bye.